Time is it? 6:30. Whew. Oh, move this over here. All right. What was that? What was that? Oh, twin. What's up, twin? Back at it. So, hold on. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Thumbs up if you can hear me. Sure. Gotta make sure the audio is right. All right, a little ab work. Let's get it. Okay, good. By the way, drop in the comments what you trained today. I don't care if it was just cardio, you know what I'm saying? Every day is a day to get better for those who don't know. You know, no matter what it is that you're working on, it's always something you can work on. Like me, what am I doing now? Abs. And then for those who wasn't on earlier, well, all the new people coming in, how y'all doing today? Southside Young Thug Picture, man. Nobody cares about that. All right, let's warm up. Start off with some, what is these? Sit-ups, crunches, abs, whatever you want to call them. Here we go. This force every muscle in your abdomen. For those who don't know. Or oh, my legs is feeling cut, man. I ain't even know why. So when my live streams blow up, man, I'ma never forget these days, bro. Cause they there, well they starting to get there, but I'm talking about like really, really blow up. You know what I'm talking about? Abs and skin. Oh yeah, you're at your tan. That's right. That's so funny. But what? I just double screen. Oh heck no. Hold on. Let me see. All right, there we go. If you don't do that over here, please. Anyways, like I was saying though, to all the real people that's actually watching, right? And the new people that's just getting on, welcome to the channel. It's the world's greatest natural bodybuilder you ever gonna see, right? Because I'm actually gonna tell you the real that all the other ones ain't gonna tell you, right? And you see how I'm live and direct? Look at my face. You see the sweat boiling on my forehead? You know what I'm saying? You don't see it looking all filtery and um, animated AI-ish looking. You know what I'm saying? So that's the good thing about me, man. And everybody know that about me, so that's why they rock with me. I'm one of the ones that I ain't Hollywood, but I know what I'm talking about and I know what I'm doing. But I'm not Hollywood with it. I'm real with it. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like, how do you get cut? How do you do a bodybuilding show? Eat right and just do it. That's it. Same way you would order DoorDash every night. You know what I'm talking about? Just don't do it. You know what I'm talking about? Go to the grocery store, actually get you some fruits and vegetables. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it ain't even I'm not what do they call it? Hmm, I'm hard to get to, but I'm not hard to get to, bro. Like it's really just I don't know. I just don't see myself as and yeah, I do see myself as someone that's trying to be, spread value across the world. But even then, though, it's like I'm not one of the ones that's gonna be like, oh well, you gotta make an appointment with me. Fuck all that. Shoot, I'm right here, you right here. Come holler at me. Shoot, for real. All right, fruit got Orlando. Bloom. I don't know what you talking about. Fruit got more sugar than most healthy sugars. Shoot, I'll have fruit all day. All day. What the heck? Hold on. Hold on. Matter of fact, hey, bro, I'm about to show y'all something really funny. All right. Luckily, I'm the only one talking, but let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Watch this. Watch this, y'all. Hurry up and look. So, I ain't trying to put them on blast, but y'all see, bro, right? Bro, been trying. Hold on. Just for those. Yeah. One more time. One more time. Let me see. Okay. Y'all see, bro, right? Shoot. I ain't mad at him, though. I am not mad at him. But god dang, bro. I mean, I don't know. I think she want to get her. You know what I'm saying? Just say it. I'm just making an observation. That's it. Anyways, back to the set. Okay. But I mean, that just look a little. I don't know. I don't know, man. Stop video. Stop videoing. Vi, vi, what? Stop videoing. Is, is that even a word? You just made that up. You just made that up. I'm sorry. Like you mean recording? Say that. Then I'll be like, okay, sure. And I don't record people, bro. I make observations, right? That's why you must be new, shoot, whoever you are. But anyways, um, I showed y'all that because somebody said on Instagram, somebody made a video and it caught my attention, right? It was like, do people like to get talked to while they working out? And then that just had me like, right, like I'm like videoing. You mean recording? I think they did too, cause I was like, stop videoing. My brain was trying to pronounce that. It's like, wait, what? Anyways, I saw that video, man, and it was like, oh, females, they like to get approached. Some do, some don't. Hey, all the women on here, is that true? Y'all let me know. You know, because it's like a trend now. It's like a topic, right? Me personally, I'm one of them ones that look. If you look, I'm gonna say something, but if not, I'm gonna just go about my business. I ain't one of them ones that's about to do all that extra. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, man, you can do that elsewhere, right? You can do that elsewhere. And this is why certain people wonder why they're not getting the results that they're getting. Is because when they come into the workplace, right, they're hardly doing the work, right? And some of y'all is gonna try to sit up here and say, "Oh, well, you're being mean, you're being rude." No, I'm not, right? Because you know it's true. You just don't want to admit it because it's probably ain't got to do with you or somebody that you don't know per se. But I guarantee you, if it was somebody that you did not know or did not care for, oh, you wouldn't have no problem busting them out, huh? But since it ain't got nothing to do with you, you want to be all on this hypocrite, man. Go ahead with that, bro. That's one thing we don't do on this channel. We don't do hypocrites. We don't do lies. We do everything authentic, right? You know, just like my diet. Um, what is this? I ain't seen this video in heck long, bro. 12 years ago. Y'all wanna know a little fun fact? So 12, well, I don't know when exactly, but when I first got into training, this was the first video that got me back into training, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Well, one of them. See that 12 years ago. 2013. This was one of the first motivational videos I saw, and that spiked me and got me to where I'm at today. You know what I'm saying? People say where it come from, where the mindset come from, where the dog come from. You know, where all it where all that come from. You know what I'm saying? I always had it in me, but that just brought it up out of me. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that worked. I do not like being approached in the gym. It's annoying, especially if I don't know you. See, that's what I was told, right? I swear that's what I was told, and that's what I just try to follow, you know. And then, especially now, bro, I'm just in a state of mind of if it's not benefiting me, it's hindering me, you know. And I always been like that, but as I get older and get more and more into this journey, every day is more serious, right? Like this dude, he's still trying, bro. 30 minutes later, you know what I'm saying? She'll probably be done with her cardio by then. He still ain't did nothing, all right? I saw a girl with abs and a thick butt. That was my motivation. Hey, that's what's up. Hey, look, whatever y'all see as motivation and something that's going to push you to be something that you want to be like, run with it. You know what I'm saying? What is shim? I have no idea what that means. God bless you, bro. Thank you, man. Um, but yeah, follow what follow what pushes you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was just a topic that I just was, you know, curious about. Cause like I said, it's pretty much a trending. It's pretty much a trend right now, right? You go on your explore page, no matter what platform, everybody is gonna say that. Oh well, it's not appropriate. It's not okay. Yada yada yada. I'm like, bro, like what the heck, man? When did we get to the point to where ain't nobody trying to do that, bro? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. And I agree. The gym is supposed to be a place to get better. But okay, should I get back to videoing? I swear, when I heard that word, I just was like, what? Okay, so I don't put nobody on blast. This is just me making an observation, right? Watch this dude. Watch this dude. Right? It's been 30 minutes, right? I think. Just about. It's been about 30 minutes since. Because I got here at what time? Around like 6:15. It's 6:45, right? Yeah. So, and like I said, I'm all for the effort, but I'm Like they said, you get an A for effort. You get an A for effort. I'm not mad at it though. Shoot. Okay, let's go. But seriously, ladies, if someone was to let me ask y'all this: if someone was to try to talk to you for 30 minutes straight while you doing your cardio, would you let them? Right? Hold on. Let me see. I'm just saying. Look, still in the same position, y'all. Hurry up. Look, look, look. Take a screenshot if you got to. You know what I'm saying? But still in the same position. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I'm just making an observation. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it. Okay. But yeah, would y'all like that? Would y'all like that? I don't know. I'm just asking. Once again, we're doing a survey right now. So whoever asked that, oh, she should have left it up there. Uh, he's trying. That's why I said he gets an A for effort, right? I give him an A for effort. But that's why I said let's take it right quick. Let's take a survey. Would y'all approve of that, right? Because I got here around like 6:15 to 6:45, just about. I swear he's been trying to shoot his shot since I got here. And so the survey is, y'all saw how he was just uh, still talking to her. Would you guys allow that? Do you guys prefer that or no? Or do you girls prefer that or no? Or do you prefer to, like I said, just wait? You know, because like I said, it's not just. I'm not making it a thing, bro. It's a whole trend all over social media. Y'all think I'm the only one talking about it? No. For those who think I'm trying to be mean or rude, bro, go to your social media, go to your explore page. It'll be the first thing that pops up. Like, do people talk to anybody in the gym? I swear on everything. So that's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, let me get to this shit. And see, that's what I'm talking about. You see how I was just asking y'all about that survey? What other natural bodybuilder that's gonna do that? They always gonna be like on some, all right, I just took my creatine. I'm feeling really puffy. I can't wait for my next meal. Oh, I got a fart. That's how they all talk. Like, man, forget all that. Shoot. Especially the new ones. Okay. All right. Whew. All right, y'all. Let's go. Whew. It is hot. The heat is hot. I mean, the heat is out in Cali today. All right. Let me see. What y'all talking about? I respect his hustle. I can never. I respect it too. But for 30 minutes, bro, and then think, you ain't got nowhere. You ain't got nowhere. But hey, come on. Hey, more power to him. Let's keep him going. If it is my friend, I would not care. But if it's a stranger, then I want them away. Okay, that's a good point. Hold on, who said that? Andrew. He said if she gives a hint of not, and that's what I thought. That's what I thought. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe y'all can tell me something I don't know. Right? Sure. But yeah, that's what I thought too. But because 30 minutes straight, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's a whole cardio session, man. Sure. Sure. If you take 30 minutes in the gym, I can only imagine how you do at the grocery store. Sure. See, this is why I can't do this while I'm doing my live, bro, because I'll get to ranting. That's what I be trying to stray away from. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, uh, wow. Question: why are you? I'm not. I don't know what you doing over here. How many daily steps? Uh, I don't know. Keeper, I don't track my steps. I just go. I'm working out. You feel me? Exactly. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. Do I want to hit some lunges? I need to hit like something to hit this core a little deeper. I might try some lunges. See how my legs feel. And now I'm only training legs once a week. Well, no, I'm training legs like twice a week now. So, for those who trying to get thicker legs, ladies, right? Well, y'all already own it, sure. So I should say this for the dudes, but not in that way. Fellas, dudes, y'all got to start putting more, start hitting legs, man. Sure. I'm going to just say it that way. I don't want to make it sound no other type of way, but yeah, if you ain't hitting legs, man, start hitting your legs, man. Sure. There's going to come a point in time in life where them legs is going to be crucial and you going to need them, you know? And then me, hold on. Let me come all the way out. Let me come all the way over here. I'll be back. All right, cool. Okay, let me turn it this way. All right, so we about to go back and forth. Here we go. Okay. Yep, here we go. Yep. And sure enough, you guys, exactly what I thought. But hey, I'm gonna just mind my business. I'm gonna just mind my business. All right. There we go. Whew, I felt that burn. Oh, no, I'll be right back. Whew. Hey, that burn feel fucking good, bro. All right. Okay, y'all. All right. Next up, next up. Oh, y'all want to hear something funny? Check this out. Those who watching. I was at the grocery store, right? Earlier today. Yeah, y'all can hear me. All right, cool. Y'all can hear me, right? Cool. All right. So check this out. I was at the grocery store, right? Y'all know who Ashton Hall is? I pray y'all do. So while I was at the grocery store, and why was this little girl and her dude, right? It was hecka funny. the little girl told her boyfriend under her breath, and I didn't hear her, but he busted her out. Mind you, they dating. It was like funny. She gonna say, she gonna tell him, I guess, I guess she told him like, oh, that guy looks like Aston Hall. Why he say heck aloud on in the out loud? Stop calling everybody Aston Hall. Cause bro, I'm the only one in the store that, yeah, y'all know the rest. But yeah, she pretty much, and of course, he small, skinny, you know. But it was just funny to me how that happened. I was like, Aston Hall. Oh. All right. Hey, what time is it where you at? Sophie, twin? What time is it where you at? Is it like 9 o'clock? It should be. You in the Midwest, so it should be like around like 8 or 9. I think Midwest time is like 8 or 9 right now. Cause East Coast should be 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Yeah, it should be 10 o'clock in the East Coast right now. So all my people in the East Coast, shout out to y'all. You know, all my folks in the West, I mean in the Midwest, shouts out to y'all. Sure. I would. Anyone know what's funny? This is why I'm so serious about that tour, bro. Cause I got more love on the East Coast and the Midwest than I do in the West, bro. And I'm from here. How'd that happen? How'd that work out? 8:56 when I changed it. Okay. 9:57. Okay, so yeah, it's 9 o'clock on the East Coast. So check it out, right? Tomorrow we got. I'm gonna let y'all know now so y'all can set y'all notifications. Cause I've been getting a lot of comments saying, "Oh, I don't know when y'all going live." And what? Okay, so look, set y'all notifications, right? I'm gonna try to jump on tomorrow around 10 o'clock, make between 10 to 11 Eastern Standard Time. 10 to 11 Eastern Standard Time, right? And then we're gonna hop back on a little later around shoot around this time standard time, right? So that way y'all can have a be on, when to set your alerts for, and get away from your boss at work, and so you can get some real knowledge, some real spill on how to stay natty, ripped up, get ready for the summer, even though the summer's already here, basically. But all year round, bro, you know, we got to keep it going. We got to keep each other accountable. And the reason why I'm doing this like this is think about it. Think about it like this, y'all. Everybody that's watching right now, how many people in your jurisdiction is doing this? How many people in your section, your area, can you say is doing this right now? Every day, daily, weekly, monthly, you know, consistency, applying it, and more importantly, building a community, right? And I think that's why I said I'm gonna just I still gotta do my long form videos, but it seems like I get more love and interaction from my lives and from y'all, so it's like might as well. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, that's it. I kind of want to try that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Or are you cutting down or just in a lean bulk? Neither. I'm just going, just living. I said this earlier. It's like when you're a natural athlete, you doing neither. You kind of doing both at the same time, simultaneously. Because when you're not on gear, you got to let your body just react. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way to put it. So, yeah, we're right on time because I done fell off. I was selling the shade. Now I'm getting my. I can't remember the last time I went. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to change that, bro. Yeah, I don't know how old you is, but yeah, we're gonna have to change that. Dark ciders. Yeah, Dark Siders, yeah. You right on time. Sure, because we about to ramp this up like how we used to. Ask my mom, Sophie, she'll tell you. She been rocking with me for the longest now. So yeah, you right on time because we need to grow this community, man. Trying to push out as much of this value as possible. I am an athlete. Like, it's going to circle it's all right, you know. That week is gonna go by quick. I know it sounds like a long time. Trust me, because that's how I felt when I was in the hospital and I couldn't train. Right? Yeah, when I was all banged up, all that good stuff. Right? But who said that? I'm an athlete. But my weight was 170 when I started hitting the gym, and now I'm 190. Are you 190 athlete size or 190 just the size you don't want to be? Because it's two different ones, right? It's two different ones. You can be, because like, look, I'm 200 solid, 200 solid, right? I know a lot of people that's 200 that don't look like that look like they 400, right? 500, 600. I'm just being real. So it depends on what type of 190 you is. Is you the 190 you want to be, or is you the 190 you don't want to be, right? It's two different definitions. Um, I definitely put on muscle size. Oh, okay, so yeah, you good. You good. Yeah. So if you put on muscle size, that means you boosted your metabolism. So that means you'll be able to digest a lot more calories and not get as bloated, right? That means you'll be able to burn much more throughout the day. So that's a good sign. How tall are you? 5'11". Well, it depends on what they measure me at on stage. Lean, chicken and rice, fish and rice. But you look legit, yo. Oh, appreciate it. Yeah. Hey, yeah, that's a solid diet. Yeah. I'll tell anybody if you just getting started, start with that. That's the best beginner portions. That's the best beginner way. Chicken and rice, because that's what everybody talk about. What should I eat? Should I eat chicken? If you want to, sure. I'll still eat chicken and rice here and there, right? If I'm short on time and I ain't got time to cook fully. And since, like I said, that's a beginner's meal because it's quick, it's fast, it's easy. I call that the beginner's way. But once you get more advanced, you're gonna get like me and my twin buddy and just be in love with sweet potatoes and oatmeal and bread. And you know what I'm saying? Um, but no, yeah, chicken and rice is a good way to start. Fish and rice, all that good stuff, right? Yeah. You 190, yeah. What? Real, what's up, man? Aqua, I don't know. Yeah. What's up, Isaac? How you doing, Isaac? I'm gonna have to try the sweet potatoes. Yes, you are. Sure. Sweet potatoes are gonna give you that. It's a complex carb. So what a complex carb means is it's going to give you sustainable energy, right? It's not going to be that type of carb like rice. Rice doesn't have enough sustainable energy, right? That's why when people do shows, bodybuilding shows, they eat rice versus potatoes because potatoes is going to sustain more throughout your body, meaning it's going to stick to you. It's going to stick to your muscles and fill you out. That's the benefit of potatoes. Rice is not going to do that. It's only going to hold you over for at least half of that. So put it like this. If you going to have 8 hours of sustainability, if you was to have rice, you only going to have 4 hours of sustainability. Make sense? Hopefully that makes sense to y'all. So yeah, nothing better than purple sweet potatoes. Let them know, twin. Thank you, twin. You know what I'm saying? Nothing better than purple sweet potatoes. They're the best for it. Ooh, my bad. Didn't mean to do that. How long have you been working out, brother? This will be I'm going into my 10th year, right? Started 2000, really the end of 2015. It was like the end of 2015, going into 2016. So that's why I said I'm going into my 10th year, right? So approximately 9 years and some change, if I'm being exact. Yeah, that's some good info, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like if you gonna go with rice, just know you're not gonna have energy for long. Versus potatoes. Potatoes have more. What is it? It's called. There's a term for it. It's called beta carotene, which is going to help fuel your muscles and help with the recovery process, right? So that's what is included within the sustainability within sweet potatoes, which is why 99% of bodybuilders from the 90s, 80s, 70s all ate sweet potatoes and only ate rice when it was time to do a show. And don't believe me, go look at their diets. I mean, shoot, they got all the info on YouTube now anyway, so yeah. I got started 2020. Hell yeah, keep going. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, I tell people, bro, if you start now, you'll always be ahead, right? And it don't matter what it is that you're doing, you know. You ain't got to be a bodybuilder like me, you know, a natural athlete. But what you do want to be, always and forever, is someone that don't got to depend on someone else to help them out of bed, right? Example, how many of y'all know about caregivers, right? What is a caregiver for? Yeah, of course, that's when your family get up in age, okay. But what about? Hold on. Let me hurry up and do this because it's about to be serious. I'm about to. Whew, for all the sensitive people on that's watching right now, sign off right now because I'm about to say some real stuff. Whoo, it's about to hurt some feelings. Well, for the sensitive people, if you're not sensitive, then just hold on. Let me finish this set. Oh, and this is my favorite ab workout too. One of them. This is great for your abs. Nice. So, and then if you're doing this ab workout, make sure the bench is you see how it's coming up. Make sure it's not flat, right? Do yourself some justice. Don't do it on the flat bench. You can do it on the flat bench, but you're not gonna get as much. What? Stop playing. You ain't gonna get as much range of motion. But anyways, back to what I was gonna say. Caregivers are for, elderlies and stuff like that. Okay, all fine, well, and dandy. But here's the thing. I met one of my favorite athletes. I didn't meet him in person, but it's a older bodybuilder that some may know. His name is Robbie Robinson. He's 78 years old. Just go look at what he looks like today, and that'll change your outlook on everything. That's all I'm gonna say. That's it. Excuse me, I am very sensitive. It's okay. This ain't that much of a deep topic. Like I said, just when I say go look at Robbie Robinson, like he's 78 years old. When I saw him at 78, that wiped away every thought of, you know, you're gonna get old, you're gonna get worse as you get older. All of those thoughts went out the window, right? Let me be honest, because when I seen what is achievable and what is possible, that will give you all the motivation that you need, right? I mean, I don't know what else people need to hear, see, but when I saw how this man looked at 78, bro, I said, oh, wow, okay. Either I'm not doing something right, or I just need to do more, or something else. All right. All right, man. See you later. See you later. Have a good one. Hey, which one is the bike? Oh, I think this one might hurt. Oh well, I'm gonna try it anyway. But yeah, for those who don't know who Robbie is, y'all go check Robbie out, bro. This man will change your outlook on life. So seriously. Because once you see what's possible, you're not gonna settle for less. Not another day under the sun, right? No, it's Robbie Robinson, right? I don't know what Ronnie Witt. Look, what up, man? What up, bruh? What up, look? You know what I'm talking about? About to hit this cardio, you know what I'm saying? Bro, check this bike, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was just letting them know about, you know, why it's so important to really take advantage every day. Hey, what time is it? Okay. Where's my other phone at? Okay. Just making sure I got everything, man, you know? But, well, hold on. Let me get right. Let me get right, y'all. All right, there we go. All right, so, yeah, and I don't know where he got Ronnie Webb, but nah, yeah, man, we cooling over here, bro. You know, pushing through every day, making sure we keep the haters away all day. Other than that, man, we just setting ourselves up for the next. I don't want to say show because I'm not gonna limit myself to just doing shows. And I think that was my topic today. Is if you're an athlete like us, like if you athletic, if you're an athlete, whatever, somewhere down the line, you're gonna have to make a choice, right? People's gonna have to make a choice on how far they willing to take this. And when I say this, I mean this, shoot, whatever you want to call it, bro. Like this physique, this sport, this lifestyle, all of the above. And I'm still getting questioned on if I'm a start a cycle, bro. You should get on. You should start taking it. Hey, I can recommend. I'm like, what? First of all, look here. I don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean nothing to me. It never did. But I will say this though, to all the new people, and when I say new people, I mean new athletes under the age of 26. Because 9 times out of 10, your brain cells ain't kicked in to tell you that you're not ready for a cycle, right? But to those who are watching that may be in that boat right now, just know this. Once you start, you can't stop, bro. Once you start, you cannot stop it. So that's why I say you're gonna have to ask yourself, how far you really want to take this, right? Because if you don't have kids, you know what I'm saying? If you like women, if you don't have kids, and if you like women, bro, well, good luck. If you want to start a cycle and everything, all right. Woo. All I'm gonna say is, I'm gonna just say this, bro. You know, if that's the case, you're gonna lose out on every female you ever have in the future. Sure. You know, if ain't nobody told you about the side effects, let me tell you, bro. So, Jute, I don't even know how to pronounce that name. Still two a day, 7 days a week. Not necessarily. I'm still 2 days, but I'm not 7 days a week per se. So I'm doing an old school training split. That's called 3 on, 1 off, right? Some people may know about it. A lot of people don't because nowadays everybody just want to go with the average training split. 9 times out of 10, average training split looks something like this: Monday back, Tuesday chest, Wednesday shoulders, Thursday legs, or whatever the case is, right? You already know that's how the average training split look nowadays. 3 on, 1 off is just when you do a push-pull split, push-pull leg split. But you train 3 days and then take 1 day off and then restart the cycle. I mean, restart the program, right? So yeah, that's it. I might do some elliptical. Yeah, I'm about to do that elliptical, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, so if you take beer, you're not getting no ass, or you saying you can't have kids? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Sure. Exactly. So when people ask, oh, why you don't want to get on? Look here, I don't know if y'all got kids or not, but I don't. And even if I did, I still wouldn't take it. You know what I'm saying? It just boiled down to this for me myself personally. Where I come from, the Bay, we was never on that. You know what I'm saying? We was never introduced to that. Whenever we heard of gear, we always took it. I would just do this. Whenever we heard about gear, we always thought about people in LA or something like that. That was never a Bay Area thing, Northern California thing, right? So, and I hate to say it like that, but I just got to be real because when I first found out about it, and they said that's the side effects that you pretty much gotta. Now, of course, I don't know exactly, but from what I've been told, and y'all can look this up too. Go look up any YouTube video you want to. Go to YouTube right now. Look up any video you want to about the side effects. Right? It'll say something along the lines of it's gonna that within the gear is gonna mess up your hormones and your testosterone, your natural test levels, right? To where you can't produce it no more naturally. That is what I do know. Like once you kill your what is it? I can't think of it off the top of my head right now. But once you pretty much kill your natural testosterone, bruh, it's a wrap for you. You gotta take hella shit just to get it back up, right? I'm talking about hella shit. So much shit that you might look that your shit gonna look like a drugstore. I'm just be real right now, right? Y'all about to be on so much shit that your motherfucking ass is gonna have hella heart problems, mood swings. You know what I'm saying? Like I was told, you gonna have to stay at the doctor, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you just starting out, because you gotta get your blood work done, you gotta get checked up on. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure your heart is good. Um, all of the extra shit. Like I said, ain't nobody gonna talk like that because they trying to keep it all a secret. I don't know fucking why. Shit, it's all out there. But really, I'm just talking to the natties right now, right? Because I got a lot of natties that follow me. You know what I'm saying? How do I get this good? Like, yeah, sure, I'm just staying at it. And to be honest, I'm still trying to get that level of vascularity. But nah, what you talking about is just my density. Cause I've seen your physique. I remember your physique look. You just need density. You're not trying to. I mean, yeah, you probably do want to get vascular, right? But I think you looking for more of the density part. And when I say density, it's the um, how can I put it? All right, so you know how like how Derek Lunsford look now compared to Ron Coleman. You know how Ronnie looked at more. Ronnie was more, you know what I'm saying, sharp, much more aggressive. I think that's what you want. You want more of that aggressive look, and that's density. Yeah, exactly. I know it. I know it. Exactly, right? Vascularity, that's gonna come with it. But like, hold on, let me see. Can I get that right? Okay. Yeah, that's what I figured. Because 9 times out of 10, that's what all natties want, right? Because that's the hardest thing for a natural to achieve is density, right? And the problem with that is, and why they never achieve it. And look, if you one of them, don't do this, right? Don't train like you on gear, right? That's the problem with everybody now. Is that these natty athletes is trying to pump weight, train like they already on gear when they know they not. Their body can't handle that, bro. Your body cannot handle that. You gotta think. Think of it like this. If your body was a car, which it technically is how you get around, right? Your body is a automobile. If you put, let me see. I'm gonna break it down like this. All my racing fans gonna love this one. If your body is a car and you soup it up You put some stuff up under the hood, you put some nitrous in that thing, of course that thing gonna smash off, right? But if you just going off a regular horsepower, you only gonna get so much to the gallon. Dang, it must be delayed or something. Yeah, it's gonna look like a pharmacy. Sure, it really is. But hey, that made me forget what the heck I was saying now. Oh yeah, but if your body is like a car, bro, I mean, since your body is a car and you ain't got no nitrous in it, stop driving it like you got nitrous in your car. It's the same thing with training. Stop training like you on gear. You're not. That's why I never train like that. Putting 45, 45, bro. I don't got that strength. What the heck, bro? No. Y'all got me bent, bro. Y'all got me messed up. Sure. I'm trying to make it home. I like my joints and ligaments and tendons. You know what I'm saying? I like being able to walk up the stairs with no injuries. Okay? So that's just what it is. So yeah, y'all spread that word though. Let them know. Like, look, tell everybody you know, man. It ain't gonna work if they natty, which a lot of people is now. But if they trying to hop on that cycle, bro, tell them that's what they gonna have to deal with. You know, because when people still try, when people still be like, oh, what do you take? What do you take? Bro, who said I take anything, bro? Like, shut up. So it's like if you is he still trying? Oh yeah. Oh shit, I wish they was still on here. So look, you going to nationals in December? That's the plan. That's the goal, and that's what we gonna shoot for. I'm gonna still have to do a qualifier, but anything is possible when you got the mindset for it. Oh, and then hold on. I'm glad you brought that up. Nationals. Nationals. Let me say this right now before I forget. All right. What the heck? Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me see what's happening, bro. Okay. But yeah, let me say that about nationals. All my natty athletes, bro, let me say this to you right now, because this will save you a big headache. And look, I don't know if I told you this already, but let me just go ahead and let you know too if I didn't tell you, bro. If you go to nationals, the NPC nationals as a natural, let me tell you this right now. Because I had this mindset for like a year straight and it set me back, right? For real, this about to be some real game. Y'all said y'all want some game, I'm about to give it to you, right? When you go to a national show, but especially for the first time, stay out of your emotions, right? That's gonna be the first thing that's coming to haunt you is your emotions. What do I mean by emotions? Meaning you're gonna get up there and think one of the first things you're gonna think is politics. You're gonna assume politics, oh, it's because I'm not famous. All that's bullshit. All that is bullshit, for one. For two, it's a national show, meaning nobody's a pro, meaning they don't know nobody. I don't care if they an influencer or not. Them goddamn judges don't know you. Sure. You ain't done enough, even if you done multiple national shows. Them motherfuckers still don't know you. Sure. Stop putting yourself in that predicament, right? Because you setting yourself up to fail. I remember I did that 2022, 2023, man. I learned the hard way, right? And sure enough, like I said, I learned the hard way. And you can't go with that mindset, bro, because you're going to lose every time. You're gonna lose every time. You know what I'm saying? So if you do a national show, especially if you're a natty, know this. Starting off, you already won. Cause let me tell you this, you probably done beat. Well, no. Second thought, you did. You beat who knows how many people who was already on gear at that amateur show. So it's like, bro, give yourself that credit at least. One, two, give yourself enough credit to be patient with yourself to know that you are next to all these roided out motherfuckers, right? You standing up to next to all these roided out motherfuckers who couldn't train natty even if they tried. Let's be real. If all of that gear was to fade away, right? What you think they natural physique gonna look like? Huh? So when people say, hold on, I don't know how many people caught that, right? I don't know how many people caught that. When people say like, oh, I can't get that far natty, oh, he looked good natural, he looked good natural. Let one of them roided up juice heads come off that shit, get off. Let them have a moment to where they can't take nothing, and they gotta compete natural. And then they step up against somebody like me. You see where I'm going with this? So it's like you don't. You know what I'm saying? They gonna lose. Like I said, you gonna lose every time, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if you natural and you want to stay natural, and you believe you can do it natural, then do it. You just gonna have to put a little bit more time, effort in, yeah. But it's definitely possible. Sure, you know. You speaking real, appreciate it. It's going to be my first national. Oh, there you go, brother. There you go. Yeah, you got nationals coming up. Oh, so you must be doing the one in you must be doing the one in December. Sure. Ooh, look. I'm gonna tell you right now, brother. If you do the one in December, man, you know that's the King of the Kings, right? If you don't know, the December show is the King of the Kings. You know, King of the Kings meaning, look at it like this: it's the end of the year, last show of the year. It's not nationals. So when you do a end of the year nationals, you probably gonna be like, oh shoot, everything is riding on this, which it technically is, technically, you know, but it's how I see it. Once again, you beat who knows how many roided heads already in an amateur show. Who knows what your place in the national show, but look at it like this. Any place that you place, right? You placed a natural at a national show. You done beat who knows how many people that's done freaking poked up, juiced up, all of the above. So when I figured that out, I said, oh, I'm about to run they fucking ass in the goddamn ground. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I was told, they can't stay on that shit forever. You can't. But guess what you can do forever? Be natural. They always say, you know, drugs will kill you, right? That's what they say, right? When did they ever say working out and eating right will kill you? So to anybody who needs some motivation to go the natty route, I don't know what more motivation you need. You're looking at a professional natural bodybuilder right here who done beat all the numerous juice heads, roided heads, and so forth and so forth. I got juiced up heads asking me right now, how do I stay lean in density like this? And they the ones that's taking stuff. Shoot, how you figure that? I ain't gonna say no names, but you know, that's the point you want to get to. You want to get so good to the point to where you got freaking juice heads asking y'all, dang, bro, how you get this like that? Motherfucker, I should be asking you. You the one taking all X, Y, and Z and taking the whole freaking Walgreens left shelf. Shoot. Freaking got all these doctors in stress talking about like, sorry, we don't. You over there scaring the little lady behind the counter like, I need my shit. Oh, that's funny. Hey, that's why I love this shit, bro. That's why I love this shit, man. Uh, when you natural, you could do this. Oh shoot, seriously, I saw. I heard somebody did that one time. They was having some mood swings because they didn't get to take their shot in time, and that's another thing. You got to do your stuff on time. You can't miss a shot, a spray, whatever the case is, right? You gotta have Jeanette. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But see, they don't know about all that though. They only know about you know what I'm saying? That's all they know. You got to train right, of course. That's right. You a full. Hey, I'm just being real about it. So, cause when what happened? I mean, I got countless stories, bro. I got countless stories. This is my what? Uh, so I've been training for about 10 years total. But as far as competitions and bodybuilding officially, it's been since what 2020. So I got about a good 5 years of experience that I'm talking right now, going into year number 6, right? And sure enough, nothing ain't changed, bro. These dudes are still talking the same stuff, still doing the same ass shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real about it. And look, they gonna try to come for me and say, "Oh, he not this or he know he full." Man, look here, bro. I done got blood tested. I done got drug tested. All of the above. Last person that tried to call me out got so embarrassed because I said, "Look here, if you want me to take my blood and send you a test, you gonna have to put money on it." And here's the thing. I told him this. If I pass the drug test, you're going to have to pay me double. There's nowhere to be found. See, when you know you that confident and you start talking like that, they'll go hiding in the closet somewhere. Because for one, they know they're not trying to lose their money. One, they trying to say like, oh, well, if you was true, because for one, I don't know you, you don't know me, right? It's like, what gives you the audacity to say, I got to give you my blood work just to prove it to you? First of all, who is you? Sure. We didn't grow up in the same couch. We didn't grow up drinking the same tap water off the same hose in the hood. No. Sure. What age did you start lifting? I started young, bro. Young. And I was just thinking about this too. People say anything over the internet. They do. Who are you? The ox, man. But what age did I start lifting? I really didn't start lifting until, of course, I started young like everybody. Like when I first lifted a weight, I think I was like 12 or something. But when did I really start lifting? 15, 16. Remember, I was a football player before this. So we was always in the weight room, benching. That's when I would do flat bench, right? I remember I was 14 years old benching 225, which I don't know if that's good or bad. But once again, 14 years old in high school, benching 225 in the weight room, right? 3-tier defensive player. Was nose guard, middle linebacker, and defensive end. So kind of like what LeBron is today, how LeBron can play point guard, can play this, can play that. That was me, but in football, right? I was fast enough to be on the end, but I was strong enough to go up against the big Tuas. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody on the line was like some type of Islander, Samoan, something. And that ain't me trying to be mean or rate. No, that's just me being real, right? Everybody on the line at that time was sure they was like an Islander or something, like a Samoan or something. You know what I'm saying? What was that? So yeah, that's it though. You know. So that's where it all come from. This mindset, this determination, this grind, this hustle, this physique, and these legs. Shoot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I did my squats, but shoot. If I'm being honest, it's really from up downs. 2-a-days. So when people be like, dang, you train 2-a-days? Bro, I've been training 2-a-days since I was like 14 years old. Literally. Coach been having us run stadium stairs and whatnot. So it's like, it's nothing new for me. Nothing. Who was that? Is it not smart if I focus strictly on competing? Is this not smart if I focus on? Sure. Okay, so if you at that point, let me give you a piece of advice, look. And I want you to take this piece of advice and run the fuck with it, right? Because that's exactly what I did. If you think, like, if something in you is telling you, maybe I should lock in on this, maybe I should just focus in on that, guess what? That's, I don't want to say the most high, but that's technically your future self telling you what you need to do and what you need to lock in on, right? That's basically what that is. That's the future you 10 years from now saying, bro, if we do this today, bro, imagine what we gonna be 10 years. That's that. That's that talking. So if you got that voice in your head, run with it. Like I said, run with it and don't look back. You know what I'm talking about? Because this is gonna be the greatest decision you ever made. You know what I'm saying? Like me, it was, and you probably know since I freaking met you at the show. Like what was that? 2 years ago? Almost three? I don't know. But since that time frame, bro, it's just been me, myself, and I isolated, building, laying brick by brick. You know what I'm saying? This is where people fall off. Now, throughout that process, that's where a lot of people really fall off. And when I say really fall off, I mean they just say fucking and in their whole existence, right? They can get fuck about the dream or what they trying to accomplish. They just want to say fuck everything, right? You can't be like that. Like I said, the best piece of advice I got is if you got that voice in your head, take it, run with it, don't look back. Because if you do, you're going to hate yourself for it. You're going to regret yourself for it looking back 10 years from now, because we all going to have that 10-year turnaround where we going to think like, damn, man, why the fuck did I do this? You know what I'm saying? And that's just real. That's just real. You know what I'm talking about? What was that? What you talking about? Free guy, thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's all good. You got me on Instagram, just hit me up. Sure. Like I said, I ain't hard to find, or I ain't hard to get in contact with, or yeah. I think it's just what it is. It's just people see my dedication and my seriousness when it come to this shit. You know what I'm saying? But bro, I'm one thing, and I think this is just guy. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Like I ain't got no control over it, right? Like how I'm talking right now, like this, I couldn't be no corporate month even if I tried to, man. I'm talking about like, because everything I'm saying right now is just all experience. Everything I done lived, went through, had to go through. So like when people like look say, oh, this chop game, or when people like Ryan or Zane hop on and be like, bro, you talking that talk, man. I just be like, bro, this is just real life experiences. But that tells me a lot. Like, that tells me like I'm not the only one that's dealing with it or experiencing it. Somebody might need some guidance somewhere, you know what I'm saying? And that's where I'm kind of converting to when it comes to these live streams, trying to see where people at, you know. Uh, oh, thank you, Luck. I was just about to say that, bro. Yeah, thank you for telling him. Mr. TK, go ahead and look at Mr. Luck's comment. Yeah, because I was just I was just about to say what he just said, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's an all natty channel. Not that I'm against it, like not saying no, I don't mess with nobody who be on gear. What freaking all the people I trained with prior is on gear. You know what I'm saying? So, but if you want any tips, yeah, Mr. TK, you gonna have to ask either Google, Chat GPT, or shoot, find somebody who's on it. You know what I'm saying? And ask them. What's a natty? A natural athlete, one who does not contribute to the use of performance enhancing drugs, right? That's a natty. Yeah, exactly. Make sure y'all share the live though, for real. He said, "Actually, have me weak." Hey, bro, I just tell it like it is, man. I ain't got no reason not to. So it's like, bro, I don't know. Maybe I'm just from another planet or something. I'm from a Cleonic planet or something that's no longer existed. You know, now we all got transformed to metaverse blue. You know, so it's like I just try to fit in where I can. You know what I'm talking about? But I still keep my originality. You know what I'm talking about? Because and then here's the thing. I think the main reason is if someone pull up on me in person, I'm gonna have a hard time putting on this act that I put on the screen and all this and that. Like if they catch me in person, I'm gonna be like, bro, who is you? You know what I'm talking about? Where I know you from? I mean, if I don't know you, I'm gonna be like, oh, what's happening? What's happening? You know what I'm talking about? Like, but I think that's what it really boiled down to. It's like if someone pull up on me in person, bro, I'm gonna have a hard time trying to act like what I was on camera when I know that's not really it. So it's like I just try to be the same way on and off at all times. That way I ain't gotta waste time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's it. You on what? Yeah, I don't know what YK is, but anyways. All right, y'all. Dang, I didn't even know it was that long. Let me get ready to smob up out of her. 7:45. Oh, that's her son. Oh, okay. Learn something new. See, look, I just asked you that. I just asked you that. What is a Y? The whatever. I was gonna say a YN. I'm like, y'all talking about a young? You know what I'm talking about? I was about to say what? You took a YN? What? See, that's how you know. Yeah, sure. Because when you're not natural, you just think like, oh, go, she, man, forget all that. So that's it, bro. Nice muscles, dude. Right on, brother. Appreciate it. What does it mean to sell your soul in my opinion? Y'all really want the answer? Because it's gonna be unfiltered like a mug, right? When you sell your soul, and I got a different definition of that now. Now that I'm at where I'm at now, right? Selling your soul to me now is this: when you sell your soul in 2025, you disown your true belief system, right? That means if you believe in the Most High, but somebody is telling you to believe in the Most Low, you sold your soul. If you believe in fruits and vegetables is from the earth and from God, but you start to say man-made food has now taken over, you sold your soul, right? That's how I look at it. That's how I see it. If you ask me, that's what selling your soul is. You disowned your true beliefs and what you know is real, right? Now, here's a better example. And I think this is going to be the most relatable one. This is going to be the most surface example for everybody to relate to. When you lose someone, because we've all lost people in this life, when you lose someone, whether that be a friend, family member, well, no, I don't want to say family member, but let it be a friend or ex-lover. Hold on, follow this one though. Follow this one though. When you lose a friend, an ex-lover, right? 9 times out of 10, y'all fell out. Rightfully so. Y'all fell out because y'all got different beliefs, right? Okay, follow this. You now have an option. Now that you reached this crossroad, you've reached this crossroad to where y'all are no longer cool with each other. Like this happened with me and my brother years ago, right? He had his beliefs, I got mine, right? I had an option to either say, you know what, maybe I was wrong and choose his beliefs over mine, knowing that I really believe something else, or believe my beliefs and stick with it and stay true with it. You know what I'm saying? So, same thing. And I had to choose, you know what, I'm gonna believe in what I really believe in. So for there, I never sold my soul. I always stuck to what I really believed in. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you're gonna have to do too. You're gonna have to stick to your principles, you know. And what are your principles? Really just whatever you believe in here, man. You know? If this person gave it to you, if you can do this and trust what's in here, you'll never sell your soul. And that's real. And that's what I'm gonna say for today. And now that I'm done, I'm about to get out and go eat. Sure. For real. But yeah, that's it, bro. You know. Hey, but real talk. If you hit me up on IG, bro. Shoot, let's rap. You know what I'm saying? You got my IG anyway. So yeah, just hit me up, bro. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else will be on tomorrow. Um, what's tomorrow? Wednesday? What I got tomorrow? So tomorrow I got chest and I got shoulders tomorrow. So like I said, I'm gonna be on a little early tomorrow around like, share, subscribe. Right on, brother. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the support. Cause it's hard pushing this channel. I ain't even gonna lie. You know, but I keep going though. You know. I told myself, bro, it's like I need to look at things from a different perspective, right? Cause it's like I be trying to tell myself it ain't just for you no more, right? And nah, I ain't got near soul in my personal life no more. You know what I'm saying? Like how I just said, you gonna come into a point for your life where you gonna lose people and you gonna have a choice to make. You stay with your beliefs or you sell your soul and believe what you really don't want to believe, but you believe it just to get close to who you was once close to. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, you gonna sleep with the biggest regret in your heart at night. God is gonna mess with you. He gonna slap you. He gonna slap you like this while you sleeping. Basically telling you like, bro, you messed up. You messed up. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you should have believed in what I told you to believe in, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? And with that, you'll get another level of confidence, another level of resilience, man, that nobody could take from you. Nobody will ever be able to mess with, intimidate with. You know what I'm saying? I said intimidate with. That's how you know I'm tired. I'm just talking about whatever right now. All right, man, let me get ready to get up out of here. Yeah, I'll be hitting you, don't. Oh, my bad. So, hey, but nah, for real, hit me up though. Or, yeah, because you can't hit me on YouTube. For real, hit me up though. So we'll chop it up about something, man. If you ain't got, matter of fact, send me your number. Sure, I'm still one of them. You know what I'm saying? If you send me your number, I will hit you. But yeah, other than that, I'm about to slide up out of here, get something to eat. Shout out to all my mods, even the ones that left. Luck, Zane, Soph. You know what I'm talking about? The whole camp, man. The whole starting five, man. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna be back live tomorrow, hopping on, and yeah, get into it, man. So everybody have a smooth night. We'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Stay blessed, y'all.